This stable is called Outskirt Stable, but the Gerudo apparently refer to it as the Meetup Stable. Abosa told me that this is where many Vi see Vo for the first time. Perhaps the stable master knows this, and that's why a map to cherry blossoms, quite the romantic setting, is on display.
Wait, let me find that display, because that's funny. Yep, there it is. Yep. Oh, that's funny.
The dried rock face of the entrance to Gerudo Canyon shows how little rain this region gets. While it may not be so perilously hot as to require advanced elixirs, the sweltering air does strike you the moment you set foot here, and it serves as a warning of the rugged desert ahead.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Alright.
This is where divine beast Varnaboris was found. According to the Gerudo champion Urbosa, controlling the divine beast was similar in practice to how she controlled lightning. Both required considerable force of will, but with the divine beast it was much, much more difficult.
Okay, so that was a little different than the previous one. Do not need that guy activating.
I finally get to see all these amazing sights you saw, Urbosa. I wish that it hadn't cost what it did. But thanks to the things you and everyone else taught me, and the time we spent together, I can move forward with my head held high. Thanks to you, I am going to be okay. Could you tell my mother that for me, please?
Oh, oh my heart, Nintendo. I'm barely even like into this, and you're already already hurts.
South Lome Labyrinth is one of 3 ruins in Hyrule that have been named after Lome. Each are incredibly complex in design and present harsh environments, which make them very difficult to explore. That said, they may contain important ancient relics, so it would be best to send out a dedicated survey team here.
Wait, what'd she say? Hi Prime Gaming. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. Let's see that memory again. See. Meetup stable, harsh lands. Nope. Bearing the name South Lome. South Lome Labyrinth is 1 of 3 ruins. Okay. I thought she was talking about Lome like she knew what Lome was, but no, she doesn't.
There have been reports of monsters in the well here at Gerudo Canyon Stable, and though we have sealed the entrance of their den with rocks, I doubt that is a permanent solution. As an additional measure, I have also told the stable manager to avoid using the well. It will be inconvenient, but safety is of the highest priority.
Oh yeah, I think I remember that. Now.
It may be my imagination, but it feels like there is even more heat in the air here than in the past. And despite that oppressive heat and this seemingly desolate environment, I believe there is more vitality in this desert than anywhere else. Perhaps I feel this way because I have seen the strength of those who call this place home.
That would make sense, yeah.
Nowadays, it seems Riju has Kara Kara Bazaar well protected with diligent soldiers. But when I came here 100 years ago, the traders who frequented this place were on their own. I was fortunate that Urbosa herself served as my bodyguard.
Yes. But then again, Urbosa was like, that is my little bird. You can't have it. Don't touch my little bird.
This lookout post was supposedly originally built to keep watch on divine beast Varnaboris as it lumbered through the desert, but now it is a place to observe changes in the desert landscape. I've heard it is tall enough to see above the worst sandstorms, and between this place and the lighthouse Riju has planned for Kara Kara Bazaar, safely traveling the desert should become easier soon.
The lighthouse would be pretty cool. Lighthouse in Kara Kara Bazaar?
The immense Gerudo Great Skeleton lies here. Legends say that long, long ago, Hyrule was actually the bottom of a vast ocean. Considering the marine fossils that have been found across the world, I see little reason to doubt this. Except, it seems to me that there are too few fossils. Maybe sea life found roots even deeper. Maybe through chasms like the one near Barida Lookout. Maybe as far as the depths. No, I'm getting carried away.
Okay. Alright.
The North Gerudo ruins are connected to Gerudo town via an underground pathway that Riju showed me. She told me it was an escape route in the event of an emergency, but that short of some immense disaster, she couldn't imagine using it for such a purpose. She laughed as she said this, and though she seemed unconcerned in the moment, it's clear the safety of her people is never far from her mind.
Yeah, she's got similar personality to Urbosa. And, came in real super handy.
It's the chasm located near Barida Lookout. There are records that suggest ancient people lived far below ground in the depths, and I suspect holes such as this one could connect the surface to that place. But if I want to find evidence proving my theories, I will need researchers wholly dedicated to the task. I should speak with Pura to see if she knows anyone qualified and capable of tackling this.
Okay. So it sounds like these chasms opened up somewhere in between Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. But it sounds like the gloom didn't start showing up until a little bit more before the start of Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild. Because they were like looking for people to go into these chasms, and these chasms almost always have some gloom or something around them. So if they were wanting to actively explore them, if they thought they were dangerous, they wouldn't have done that.